Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edwards, a few questions. Mr. Edwards, please take to the stand. He just stands next to Larry. Hey, pal, what's up? I haven't seen you in so long. Mr. Edwards, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry. I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. How did you guys get there so fast? What? What should I do? What do you want me to do, Your Honor? Find him quickly. We can all allow him to get away. Look how prim and proper Edward is. Oh, he looks like a little boy from the back. Oh. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. Sick. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I will request that the police department utilizes all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. I wonder who thought up the idea of a judge using a gavel to be like, this is final and my word is true. Bang, bang, bang. Or rather, tap, tap, tap. December 27th.
Yay, Nick! You did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our case weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edward.
Mr. Edward?
Did you say something? This is something that I've noticed from like the beginning, but I never really questioned it until now. But sometimes when they transition from character to character, you see that the character previously will for a split second go. They open their mouth for like a little bit, and I don't know why that happens. They're just like at the end of their sentence, blah 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 blah.
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. Also, I had said in a previous session that there isn't a sprite where Edward smiles, but there technically is. It's when he's in court, where he does his little tisk 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 and he's shaking his head. He does smile there, and he has his hands out when. Oh well, I guess that's when it shakes his head. But he does smile a little. But when we're standing in front of him, he doesn't. I don't think. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Well, if it pertains to this fucking case, you better fucking tell me, or unless you want to die. Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. Buddy! It's okay! You can tell me everything! What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? Yes, I stole sticker bars from the gas station and I never paid for it. A memory of a murder. Oh, so it's not a Snickers bar.
To be continued. Oh no. Well, yeah, we're going through it. We're gonna continue on. Long haul, long haul, long haul for me, not for you. This has nothing to do with you guys. If I had the energy of like a 20-year-old, I would just play all the games as fast as possible and maybe even stream it just all. So I can make it to the point where I can play the new Ace Attorney game on the day of whenever I get it. I actually pre-ordered the physical because physical! I didn't think the Ace Attorney would ever get a physical game again, so I was really excited to hear that. But I'm too old to play games for that long. Actually, that's a lie. I played Danganronpa for 5+ hours, so that's definitely a lie. But I have to be smart about my health.
What was Mr. Edward talking about?
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edward killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edward. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never.
Nick!
He looks at oh shit. I was gonna say he looks at the type that would pay someone to do it. Well, no, that's a lie. He is prim and proper, but I don't think he would ever need to take someone's life. That's weird. Yo, how's everyone going? Or how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh, yeah. I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell him the truth. It was like love at first sight. What? Love at first sight, right? Dude, you're going out with somebody. You're going out with a girl named Beyonce. Stop hitting on her. Right, Nick? Actually, how old is 23? It's like a 6-year age difference. I mean, I'm personally okay with that, but I know some people might find that a little bit iffy. But also, it's not being meant to be serious. Right, Nick?
Huh? Me?
Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edward in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Oh, shut up. I have to talk to you? God damn it. Larry, you really helped us out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edward would have been found guilty.
Well, he did. He was found guilty until he came along. But seriously, Nick, that bow shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
You gotta be realistic about this type of stuff. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the very end. You two? Us two?
Edward then? Who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me! Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Fuck off, Maya.
Not me? But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment! Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edwards so much?
Come on, have you looked at him? He's so cute.
I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait, was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know.
What? Hey, Larry! What's he talking about?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I kind of forgot. You guys like not talk to each other ever? I guess, whatever.
Huh. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. End of 3rd grade. I thought you guys were together in school in the 4th grade. Whatever, I don't know.
A class trial?
Do you remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. You know, the money that's pure white. I love how they just reuse the fucking, like, envelope thing for everything.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mentioned it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. I would never, in 3rd grade, be like, let's go to trial! And for me, I'd be like, what the fuck is a trial? What 3rd grader is gonna be following a fucking court trial thing? How would they even know about it?
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial, with me as a defendant. The teacher is just fucking encouraging this. You stupid bitch. Go play Simon Says with your kids on that fucking circle graph, whatever the hell that is.
I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, he was you. Thief, give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. He shouldn't be allowed on the relay race or on the lottery committee. Can you make it 50 cents I loaned you? Hey, did you rub that bag the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
That teacher's fucked. That teacher's absolutely fucked. Fire her! In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
The fucking shirt! What is that shirt? That shirt is so fucking weird. It's like a dog with like a police dog thing with lips, and has something. Is he like has something tied to a? What is that thing on the right? He has like a human face. It's so creepy. What kind of t-shirt is this, Nick? I don't know if you can see that type of detail in the original, or if you did, you could. I couldn't. I never noticed it. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. Where the hell were your parents, man? Your parents shouldn't be letting you get bullied like this. You should have sued the school. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. And that's when it happened.
Objection!
What the?
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place.
You should all be ashamed. Amateurs!
Miles?
Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. With his alien-ass fucking hands. He just grew up with those hands. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Weird that such a prim and proper kid ended up in the same school as Nick, who's apparently the school is super small. So it sounds like it would have been like a very like rural type of school. How did you even get here?
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
God, you're such a shit teacher.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't y'all just shut up? Larry. Fucking Edward is in a full-ass fucking suit, and this kid is just in his underwear, practically.
This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Oh my god.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. Talk to the parents about it. Why would you take it out of your pockets, you idiot? Dumbass teacher. This class trial is over.
God, what a piece of shit teacher you are. And that's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. And that's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Oh, well, yeah. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edward and I talked about after that class trial. And that's when I heard, what? Goddamn, that's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
And then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had something to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. There's a smile. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He'd never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. And that's when I decided. This is so fucking outlandish. That just on a whim, because you want to meet a friend, you decide to become a fucking whole-ass lawyer. Like it's the easiest thing in the world.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edward?
It would have been easier just to kill someone. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edward believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edward. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick!
Nick! We have to save Mr. Edward if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out someone's evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. He just throws it out in the trash. What is it? What did we throw out? We threw out the second photo. We threw out the article of Gordy. We threw out Lotta's testimony. I guess that's it. I don't know why we still have this fucking thing. I guess I have to give that back to Gumshoe. I don't even know if he would take it back. I'm leaving. We're going to the detention center, sir. Oh look, it's our boy. We were just talking about you. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edward, I heard the story about the class trial.
In class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? That doesn't make any sense. They said that they were classmates in 4th grade, weren't they? Where did this 3rd grade come from?
Lunch money. No. Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
But it's not like you guys have class trials every week in school. Shouldn't the one time
something like that happens, you remember it because it's like the weirdest fucking thing in the world? And these kids were harassing him, just like fucking heckling him. How do you forget it? You guys are weird.
Mr. Edward, didn't you know? That That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
I don't know what's going on, but when I'm doing this voice acting, it keeps itching my nose, and it's driving me crazy, and I don't know why it's doing it. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. It is ridiculous, Nick. You need to understand. Going to law school and everything just to meet a boy is pretty hardcore. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth, whatever. Perhaps.
But look at you, you're such a good boy. Oh.
Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. Hey, I'm not sitting around here defending criminals. Are you a criminal?
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. What a long fucking time. That's crazy. I would be so fucking like, aside from the fact I'd be bored out of my mind, I would also be fucking scared of the lack of oxygen too, but I'd also be fucking bored as shit. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of that murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. And I started to hate defense attorneys. Okay, wow. Right in front of me? In front of my salad? The nerve. Man, I haven't had a salad in a while. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. And I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all cases he has taken on, none were ever left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth!
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Let's present something to him? What do I want to present to you? Here. Will this give me anything? It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow? Could that be a coincidence? But, even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Except for the fact that I don't remember what happened yet.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay. Would you like to look at this picture? I don't fucking know. What are you showing me this picture for? No reason. I don't know, maybe you have something to say about it. You know, I was impressed by your deductions in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still.
Nick, he noticed!
That was nice. Do I have something to show you? Do we want to see your dad? That's fucked up. I don't want to show this to you. That's a picture of a dead man. Here's your picture of your dad. Nick, no! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that. Oh, bless Maya for stopping me. You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. Listen, you fuck. we got a case to solve. There's no time to fucking be considerate of people's feelings. What is it? Nothing. Huh? What am I supposed to show you anything? I'm leaving then if I'm not supposed to show you anything, right? Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Let's go to Gourd Lake. Is there anything to do here still? I guess we have to go to the boat. Hey, pal! Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. Probably better off snapping a pencil in half. Oh my god. Me talking is making my nose itch so fucking badly, and I don't know why. God damn it. It is not something like, even scratching it doesn't help. It's like internal, it must be. It's fucking driving me insane.
You mean the bow shop caretaker?
I'm gonna become stronger by ignoring the itch and not fucking trying to scratch it, even though I can't scratch it. Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Bye. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Where Lotta was camping? Oh my god, she's dead? I know she's not dead. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. Oh, do you guys not have jurisdiction here? I guess not. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. Oops.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, let's go to where we can go.